What's up, everybody? It's BBT609 here. Now, I don't necessarily do crossing overviews. I've seen other YouTubers do it. But if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it with the intention of showing you something that you just don't see as much, if not at all, anymore. Okay? This is Galloway Road on the CSX Homestead subdivision, right underneath the Don Shula Expressway. Now, it's a busy 4-lane highway, but I wanted to bring to your attention that old school technology still exists here on the CSX Homestead sub. And I believe one of the reasons why they still exist is that because this line does not see as much use as any other lines that CSX has here in the state of Florida. Now, I can't really say all that, but this is kind of like the most southernmost pieces of railway in the U.S., basically. So let's take a tour and let me show you guys what's up. So here we got Harman Electronics cantilevers with some 12 by 24 safe tran crossing lights, still incandescent. As you can tell, this is a Seaboard system or a Seaboard coastline type cantilever with a clearance sign that says 17.6, 17 by 6, of course. No, 17 feet, 16 inches. So that's how much clearance you have. So basically, semis can definitely duck up under here. Of course, the crossing lights on that end is the same as here. Safe tran incandescent, 24 by 12. 12 meaning the actual lenses, and 24 is the background plate. Coming over here, we got a WRRS base. We got GRS and Model 10 crossing signal WRRS gate mechanism, Model 10. And up top, this crossing has 4 mechanical bells. This one, however, is WRRS. I believe one of these, I think it might be this one down here. That is Western Cullen Hayes bell. But this rocks the, with a coin. You know, the original classic mechanical bells. They don't make them like they used to anymore. Western Cullen still, however, makes mechanical bells, but WRRS does not. It's a defunct company. So, as you can see, traffic is a little cray-cray. So we're just gonna cross the tracks here. This is your crossing here. We're looking northbound towards Miller Drive and looking southbound. Now, what's interesting to me, however, is they got this crossing signal box here in the ground. They got this bungalow here in the ground. Now, I've noticed here, this is for a pedestrian signal. I don't know if CSX has any plans to upgrade this crossing. There's no plans on actually replacing it, as far as I'm concerned. But that looks to me, they're putting in pedestrian signal here. So that could explain this guy standing right here, because I didn't notice this before. But work probably has halted on that project. I'm gonna try and get across the street. I'm gonna try and not get hit. Walking across the street. All right, I'm gonna go back onto the other side. We're facing Southport Sunset Drive. All right. Now, probably originally these were 8-inch lights. Of course, you have 2 pairs of incandescent safe tran 12 by 24-inch lights. And of course, we have the same setup as it was over there. WRRS mechanical bell with a Model 10 GRS and WRRS gate mechanism, of course. Has that classic bell. Of course, man. Gotta get pictures of this stuff while it's still here, because you never know. Get pictures and videos of the stuff that you see ancient now, because you never know when they might go. So, on the opposite side, pretty much the same old setup. WRS mechanical bell, GRS and WRS gate mechanism. Same with the lights, 12 by 24, safe train incandescent. Bases on these right here are US and S. Check that out, US and S. So apparently these had US and S equipment on here, US and S lights. So it's the same thing over there on the other side. Crazy, right? These bells actually look refurbished. Get another ring on there. Well, that actually probably had a gong change. Not necessarily a bell change, but probably a gong change. It has a little bit of a lower pitch. All right. Going across the street again. That's probably why the video is going to be a little lengthy. Whee! Okay. Crossing the street, of course, same as always. Harman Electronics. When it comes to the cantilever. Now notice with this one is 17.0. I think this bridge was made a little bit lower than this one. So, which is actually true. This one's actually 6 inches higher than this one up here. But of course, 12 by 24 incandescent lamps by Safetran. And same as always, the same thing over here is what you're getting over there. So, all WRS equipment. Now, this one, I was right. I was right that this one was the Western Cullen Hayes. But what's crazy to me, this is 0333. And as you can tell by the gate is actually fiberglass. I'll ring this guy a little bit. So 2 of them have the same pitch. These 2 have the same pitch. And these 2 have the same pitch. I wish I had a train to, come over here and activate these crossings. But I don't. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys what's here on the south end of the railroad. Now, the same thing goes, as I saw that base over there, same thing goes over here. So my thing is, I don't know whether or not they have plans to replace this crossing or to upgrade this crossing. Because there's no wires, obviously. No wires in there. It looks like these bases been here for a while, but I guess there's no plans for it. And here's the equipment case. Good old, I guess, Wabco makes these signal cases. Western Railroad Supply. Okay, it could be WRS, somewhere around there. Battery box sitting right next to it. And of course, this is the crossing. But if you ever come to this crossing, film it. Let me know about it. Tag me in the video of these bells joyously ringing. Now, what I will say is that on the top of this one are Seaboard coastline pinnacles. You don't see that anywhere else, okay? The pinnacles. Freaking lovely. I mean, this crossing is a blast from the past. It was something that you would commonly see back in the 90s, but now in 2021, where a lot of things are electronic instead of mechanical, you just don't see this kind of stuff anymore. So, BBT 609 here on Galloway Road, milepost SXH 46.63, the Homestead subdivision. I'm Breland Terry, and I'm out of here.